Hey, this is Russ with Winged Sabre Historical Fencing. And in response to your many snarky comments, yes, I have my hand in my pocket, because if I tuck it back here to be in garden stuff, I'm going to jack with the microphone, the sound's going to go to heck. So, microphone-safe pocket right here. The fact that I sometimes walk around like that drinking coffee is completely besides the point. Shut up, Cat and Roman. Today I want to talk to you about Timmlich. Max Schmidt translated a gent who was a cuirassier, published about the same time La Marchante was bringing Austro-Hungarian stuff to Britain, very end of the 18th century. His method is approved. He's got a laundry list of who's who in the Austro-Hungarian military saying, this is good stuff. It is also very similar to what we do, very similar to what the Hussar manual does, and you can begin to see the connections flowing out. If you're a sided stance person who likes the bigger actions and wants to play with a heavier type saber, check this out. Now, Timmlich uses the same cuts we do, but has different numbering for them. He sets it by hand position, which is common in the era, first, second, third, fourth. So if my blade is this way, it's half second, because clocks didn't have minute hands at that point. Half till something literally meant the clock hand hadn't gone all the way around. And what he's going to do is get in his stance, and he's going to pass forwards and backwards. Because if you're a cuirassier and you don't have to worry about being stabbed, that's great. But if you're a cuirassier and you're on foot, by definition, you are already having a bad day. And he is going to make big shoulder cuts to emphasize all the reach I can possibly preserve. Cut, 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 cut. I run out of space. That's fine. I just flip around. Cut, 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 cut. Oh, I doubled that cut. He practices doubling cuts on the regular as well. Notice the pelvis is turning to preserve the greatest possible reach. Oh, I have to turn around. I'm out of space. Roman's furiously gesturing at me like, you've exceeded your space. Double your cuts. Why might I double a cut? I knock the blade out of the way, and then I hit. I knock the blade out of the way, then I hit false. You can use shoulder cuts and larger weight sabers and not have to worry about little delicate fencing at all. You just have to manipulate the distance and timing so your bigger, slower cuts come with bigger, slower distance changes, and you continue to control the flow of the action. It comes with the advantage, if you're old and fat like me, that passing steps are significantly easier to perform, even in stance, than marching steps are. So, it's in the back of the book. There are many, many cutting and stepping drills there. Hopefully Max will come out with a full translation of Timmlich, and full disclosure, part of the reason I'm doing this is to goad him into it. And we'll get to see the rest of the cool stuff that exists in the horseback system that runs with it. Special gift for those of you who do horsey HEMA. Have fun. We've got more videos and content coming, so if you liked what you saw and it was useful for you, please stab the like button, /subscribe, and punch the little bell icon so that you're notified immediately when new content comes available. Thanks, and go do the thing.